Fibromyalgia, pink palms, smooth feet. I thought I knew it all. Fibromyalgia is a constant hyper-arousal of the central nervous system and all the symptoms that evolve from that disorder. But recently I met with an internist who held my hands palms upward and told me she would have known I had fibromyalgia just by looking at my palms, which are pink. I have pink palms, which is a sign of fibromyalgia and its impact on my nerves. She also commented on my pink cheeks. I was stunned. This was new to me, that this is often a sign of fibromyalgia. So back to Google again to find out more about this phenomenon. My hands ache and will hurt more as the weather becomes colder, of that I have no doubt. They ache during the heat of the summer. I have to remember to keep moving and get up when my desire is to curl up on the sofa. I rub my hands constantly with cannabis cream. I also have a carpal tunnel in both arms and hands that keeps me awake at night. Worse is that I know surgery for a carpal will reactivate my central nervous system, and I will have massive flare-ups post-surgery. I don't know why I never noticed that my palms and the back of my fingers were very pink. I did notice that my feet were unusually soft and smooth and hurt as much as my hands. My hands and feet ache especially when there is a weather change. The skin of the hands and feet are noticeably red in many with fibromyalgia, according to the researcher, Dr. Frank Rice, in a study published in Pain Medicine in August 2013. The source of my blog is taken from the Internet Bottom Line Incorporated. Very basically, the research team's theory is based upon the physiology of how some blood flows directly from arteries into veins via arterial venule of shunts. These valves are open and close to control the passage of blood and respond to cues from the nervous system in order to regulate body temperature. The parts of the body whereof shunts are most plentiful are the cheeks, nose, soles of the feet and palms of the hands. It is thought that if the shunts are unable to function well because of excessive nerve fibers, the mismanaged blood flow could be the source of widespread muscle pain. In the study they found that the off shunts were 4 times larger and had roughly 2 to 8 times as many nerve fibers as those in women without fibromyalgia. Using various technologies as measurement tools. Dr. Rice writes, the off shunts are sites where sensory nerve fibers are intermingled with nerve fibers of the sympathetic nervous system, which is activated by stress. Aha! This feeds into my view that those of us with fibromyalgia who suffered from childhood trauma were and are highly sensitive children/adults, resulting finally in the central nervous system developing a state of constant hyper-arousal. Easily activated by stress/anxiety, even something as seemingly innocuous as weather changes. So, let me be clear. I don't think these nerve endings, or too many nerve fibers, are the cause, rather they are the result. It seems to make perfect sense to me. My cheeks have always been very red and the soles of my feet so pink and tender that people who gave me pedicures, or massage therapists, exclaimed they had never seen such smooth feet before. In fact, though, they are tender and I cannot wear sandals as my tender feet burn painfully upon contact with the soles of shoes. I have watched when others have their feet sandpapered as they have pedicures, and winced as I could not imagine how that would affect me. There has never been a time when I didn't have smooth feet or pink cheeks. Imagine. I learned just recently that these were signs of fibromyalgia. I can't believe I never noticed how pink and smooth my palms are before this. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel.